Every time this college student leaves home, he has to stick a talisman on his head. Otherwise, he won't make it 10 meters before his body melts into a puddle of blood, and the talisman only lasts 3 hours. If he's still outside after that, not only will his body be destroyed, but his soul will be gone forever. To get more talismans, Gao Ying used his last chance to leave and headed to Nanting village in Guangzhou. There's an old archway here that dates back to the Qing dynasty. On the archway, the phoenix pattern in the lower left corner of the words Nanting is identical to the one on his talisman. Gao Ying's convinced there's some kind of mechanism hidden in it, so he gets his buddy, a black guy named Hua Zai, to climb up under cover of darkness. But the moment he touches the phoenix pattern on the archway, a sudden chill hits him. What was just an empty space below the archway suddenly reveals a sea of corpses and blood. Before they can react, the archway flips a full 180 degrees, and they plummet straight down into a glowing green water pit. When Gao Ying surfaces, he realizes they're now underground beneath the archway, in a massive cavern. In front of the cavern stand 2 stone statues, each about 30 meters tall, dressed in Qing dynasty armor. The statues guard an open gate. 2 lines of text on the gate immediately catch their attention. It reads, Guardia Yinting, and warriors may not enter. Gao Ying can't help but wonder what this guy did to deserve this. After entering the gate, the oil lamps around them suddenly light up on their own. While they're still confused, they hear the sound of footsteps echoing from around the corner. Gao Ying musters up the courage to peek around. Turns out it's not a ghost at all. It's just some bald old dude who looks like Da Vinci. Gao Ying's about to ask who he is when a noise from the corridor interrupts them. Taking a closer look, they realize it's the legendary Yin soldiers. Hua Zai instantly channels his inner Bruce Lee and takes down the Yin soldiers in seconds. But turns out these things can't be killed. Realizing they're in trouble, the 3 of them bolt. Gao Ying figures as a college student he can outrun them, but he didn't expect Hua Zai to be a track athlete and Da Vinci to be a former level 2 sprinter. I'm not even human anymore and you guys still won't cut me a break? You're the ones who aren't human. Jokes aside, just as the Yin soldiers are about to catch Gao Ying, Hua Zai and Da Vinci actually turn back. Gao Ying thinks they came back to save him, but he's totally wrong. Ah, I knew it. Like you guys would suddenly grow a conscience. Eventually, the 3 get cornered in a dead end, and it looks like they're done for. Gao Ying notices a pattern on the wall behind them that matches the one on the archway. On impulse, he presses it, and with a massive rumble, a huge pit suddenly opens up in the ground. The Yin soldiers fall into the pit and vanish within seconds. Hua Zai then points behind them. Turns out the wall has revealed a hidden passage. They carefully make their way inside. Da Vinci turns on his flashlight and starts introducing himself to Gao Ying. Turns out he's actually an archaeologist, 26 years old. He's here to research the history of the Guardia clan, and this underground structure they're in is the real Nanting village from 300 years ago. As the saying goes, 1 pavilion every 10 li, 1 garrison per pavilion. Pavilions in ancient times were observation posts for enemy activity, and Nanting was the residence of the Prince of Zhenan. 300 years ago, this place was above ground, but after Nanting fell, it got buried deep underground. All the disasters that happened here stem from the second Prince of Zhenan, Guardia Yinting. According to the inscriptions on the surrounding stone walls, Guardia Yinting usurped the throne, not only killing his own brothers, but also massacring countless civilians. That's why he's known as a traitor for the ages. Gao Ying's confused. The man he knows doesn't seem like some evil villain. He's about to defend him when Da Vinci cuts him off. In his view, Yinting did all this because he had an even bigger ambition. A bigger ambition? Exactly. To obtain the elixir.